Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Is that better?
Should add that to the bloopers.
Add that to the bloopers. We got another KMT load, the glue lamp panels. A little bit over width. Barely a little bit over width. It's a bit of a funky shaped load. Got funny angles to it. You can see this panel has an angle to it, and that one up there is straight, and there's different sizes. It's a mess. Honestly, the tarp load makes it look much prettier of a load than it is. We are in Grand Forks. Well, Grand Forks is right behind us, and E-Holt is in front of us, so we'll go climb up and over E-Holt towards Greenwood and Midway. So the answer is yes. Yes, those are all bugs on the smokestack. Over the last week, it just started getting packed full of bugs. Needs a good wash, honestly. Don't really have a spot to wash this truck. If there's somebody in Penticton that wants to wash the truck, I'll give you $50 every weekend to wash it.
I'm tempted to leave the window down because it feels good out there. But then you're gonna hear us.
The wind noise is loud. We barely hear ourselves. All right. Yesterday we were in a crazy rush.
I said stop. I don't think that stopped.
We're not in as crazy of a rush today.
Okay.
We made it almost to the customer yesterday. We were 40 minutes out. Delivered that load, picked this up, and now we are technically ahead of schedule. This load was scheduled to be delivered at 11 a.m. tomorrow. The other truck was scheduled to deliver at 7 a.m. tomorrow. Well, I have the other truck's load because the other truck is running behind. I don't know why, if it's either mechanical or just, logistics. You can only be at a spot by a certain time, right?
Yep.
So they really want me to be there first thing in the morning. And after I loaded, I messaged dispatch, and I'm like, hey, I'll be there at 7 a.m. Of course, now I've got myself pigeonholed into a time, but I think I'll be good. We just can't stop and smell the roses. It's just go. Come on, you want to smell the roses?
No.
You want to at least smell the porta potty.
Do not want to smell the porta potty. Well, that's evil. That is pure evil. I was gonna say I wanted to taste the ice cream.
Definitely not in a porta potty.
No. I mean, granted, we found a new porta potty yesterday. And I was a little too excited about finding a new porta potty. Because it was new. And it smelled new.
Brand new porta potty had a card lock. I'm like, hallelujah. That card lock needed one a long time ago, and a couple other ones too.
I don't know why you wouldn't just eat the cost and have porta potties at your fuel stations. It beats the alternative.
Well, think about it. The truck driver's been driving for 4 hours. Well, maybe not quite that long. 2.5 maximum. He's been driving there, not moving, sitting there. He gets up to fuel up, move around, and all of a sudden his bladder goes, hey, I need to go. Oh, this card lock has no porta potty. Well, I still need to go.
They're all flashing about the cops.
Yep.
It's a big deal. The cops up ahead.
How about you don't speed in the first place, and then you don't have to worry about the cops? I'll drive exactly the same if I know there's cops around or not. I just drive legal. It just takes the stress off.
They've been talking about it on the radio, but I'm like, we've seen more cops than normal this week. Like they're in the
They're
blitz.
setting up for the long weekend. They're doing their blitz this week and next week.
So for me, I'm just along for the ride to see what idiot gets caught.
You're along for the ride for what?
To see what idiot gets caught.
I still didn't understand any of those words as English.
To see who gets caught. What idiot gets caught.
Ah, okay.
That wasn't a plan. You're an idiot. You're just deaf.
I'm just deaf. At least half deaf.
You definitely have selective hearing.
Huh? I couldn't help it. Hey, the good news is that as I get more and more deaf, the louder you'll talk and then the audience can hear you. I mean, why does Jess scream all the time?
How we know why old couples always seem to be bickering.
Yelling at each other. Yep. They just can't hear each other. They're just trying to communicate.
I like to read the comics, like the Pickles comic. It's an old couple. They always have like old people arguments, and sometimes I relate to them way too much. I should say old people. I should say marriage things, right? Like I find them funny.
You know what else is funny? The thumbnails I'm getting sent in my email.
I wish you were in here this morning when I originally saw it, because
It just started laughing.
I had tears in my eyes. It was hilarious.
Such bad AI art mixed. Like, it's just gross. if you guys are gonna try to get me to pay you to do stuff for me, at least make sure it's good. If you send me free fan art, it can be terrible. I'm good with free fan art. You can send me free fan art, just email me down below. I'll put the fan art onto the videos. Have your niece and nephew or something draw some fan art. I'll put that up on the videos.
It has to be family friendly.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, send us some fan art.
But if you're going to send me thumbnails that you want me to use instead of using mine, because you think your thumbnails are going to get me a lot more views and watch hours and you want to get paid for that, well, first off, you need to go watch the videos. Scammers need not apply. Follow those steps and then actually be good at it and take a small enough amount of money that I can still make money off of this. Right now, we're not even breaking even yet. Although we're getting close to breaking even. We're probably a couple of months out from breaking even. Yeah, it might be the end of the year before we break even. So, I'm not paying anybody until I stop losing money on here.
Your thumbnail, their thumbnail, I was like, there's not much difference. I would have chose yours, you know?
Dude, what are you passing me now? What the heck is that? As I start moving over, he goes, hey, I'm going to pass. On a double solid. What is that? Not like we have another passing lane coming up ahead, huh? People. This is where you're supposed to say the thing.
Is this where I was supposed to say I'm gonna get the popcorn now?
No.
Oh.
You're supposed to say can't fix stupid.
Oh.
And then the response?
Forgot already.
Yes, you can, but you'd end up in jail.
Okay. I'm like, I forgot already.
I heard two truck drivers talking today morning, and that came up. I'm like, okay, that's kind of funny. Can't fix stupid. They're talking about traffic. The other guy just goes, yes, you can, but I don't want to be in jail. Fair enough. I don't want to be in jail either.
You actually have it in writing that your boss will bail you out of jail. I mean, we were joking, but it's in writing.
What did he say? Grind the gears, pedal to the metal, hammer down Smokies on your tail, something like that, right?
Yeah, it's a little rhyme of some sort.
So I just texted back. I dictated, just go, as long as you bail me out when Smokey catches me. He goes, what did he reply?
He goes, deal, haha.
Just goes, deal. So we have it on paper that if Smokey catches me, the boss will bail me out.
It's a lot of fun to have a boss or a manager that
You can be on friendly terms with.
very friendly. Like, you don't see them as management. Do you know what I mean? Like
They're more a co-worker than...
coworker.
Yeah.
They're more of a friend that chats with you about your personal life too, right?
Yeah.
Like it's.
Where's all these cops they said they were on this road, and people were flashing their lights way down at the bottom? Where are all those? People just need to, stop freaking out about a couple of cops.
Well, the funny thing is that they're probably missing all the ones that are.
The ghost trucks?
Yeah.
We saw a couple of ghost pickups in Grand Forks. But nobody called those out on the radio.
Like, we're good at spotting those by now.
You can tell a ghost cop pretty easily. Unmarked. When I call a ghost, I'm calling unmarked police vehicle. Just by the antennas on top of the roof. That's more than normal amount of antennas. That is a cop. Sure enough, come by. Yep, definitely police. RCMP uniform in the driver's seat.
The last few I've actually seen have been quite creative. Like where they pull off and hide and
To catch you, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, that's Holt Summit. Not a very hard climb. Still takes some extra time, but not a very hard climb.
Yeah.
You gotta take her easy down the first couple of curves. Elevation 1,028 meters.
Hey, if you want to bring it back to full circle,
What's that?
don't stop at this one.
Don't stop at this rest area. Not in July and August for sure. This rest area is not ventilated very well. You'll need nose plugs.
It's one of those compost ones. Or whatever. Well, that one does not exist on my list of places to stop.
It's not. It literally doesn't get counted as a place to stop. No. This corner can throw you off. It's one of those off-camber ones.
I think all the black marks make that very clear.
Yep. But that's it. The rest you can all hit at full speed.
by a moose, and
Yeah, sometimes there's a moose in that mud hole, but only sometimes. Very rarely, but every now and then a moose shows up. It's a good spot because it's right along the side of the road. You get a good view of the moose, but he has been around for a while. Last year I saw him last.
Yeah. Maybe he was a victim of a hunting season. He showed his face a little too much in what area he's in.
Looks like this farmer has got an excavator and he's digging a trench all the way through his farm.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that's going to be like an irrigation hose or something. More and more farmers are getting irrigation put up.
I know the cows are very interested at the moment.
Yep. Yeah, unfortunately it's not magic hour today's video. Sun's right above us. What was one of those days if you drive into the sun first thing in the morning, and the later I wait to shoot this video, the more we're going to be driving into the sun in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Is that kind of blue sky out there?
Kind of, yeah.
It's been one of those overcast, thin cloud type of days again. Gonna say how warm it is? 20 degrees Celsius here.
Yeah, it was 25 when we first started.
Okay.
It's a nice spring day.
Yeah, it wasn't hot enough that you felt uncomfortable tarping. It was that perfect temperature to be tarping.
Yeah.
Didn't feel overheated. Soon that will be a thing.
I started doing a trick with tarping though. With tarping I started doing a trick.
You started a new trick?
Yeah.
Well, what's your new trick with tarping?
I'll start on the sunny side, do a trailer, go to the shady side. Sunny, shady. I'll cool myself off by switching sides.
I do that.
Yeah.
Yep. The hotter the days, the more. The worst time to tarp in the summer is the middle of the day where you have no shade. It's like, so at least on one side there's shade. So tarp one tarp on one side, then go over to the other, and tarp the other side in the shade for a bit of a rest. The direct sunlight.
It's better for the tarp anyways.
Ooh, look at all the sheep running. They're all like, go, 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 go.
You kind of guessed I saved you like 25 minutes today.
Yeah. Yeah.
On nice days I don't mind helping you, but on rainy days it's like,
So on days that I want the help the most, she doesn't want to help.
it's not that I don't want to help, it's that I don't want us both have wet, soggy clothes in here because there's not enough room.
True. Not enough room to dry both of our clothing, yeah.
There's enough room for one person to dry the stuff, but two.
I guess I lied. You can't do all the corners at full speed. Especially with a oversized, wonky load like mine. You gotta take her a little easier on these corners.
I was thinking if you go to the hardware store, I want to get another pair of gloves for me.
Another pair of gloves?
Yeah, these ones are still good, but I don't have a backup if they go on me, so.
Welcome to Greenwood.
Not really my business, you saying? Okay.
Doing half a conversation.
Yesterday? Yeah. There was like you and two other drivers, and we couldn't hear one, so one was the middle person.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what did he say? He said. There's one of the old tunnels.
Oh, yes. Rather than the battle enter the compound.
I've heard razzle dazzle a second and third time today.
Yeah. Like razzle dazzle.
You must be following razzle dazzle. On different channels, I have it set to scan, so it's going to different. So razzle dazzles on different channels.
So I took all those trees down, right?
Yeah.
And then I see a whole bunch of picnic benches somewhere. Certainly it's set up like a campground over here.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking they're putting more campgrounds in here.
Yeah, it's kind of sad seeing all those trees come down. All the food stands open. Greenwood is getting ready for the tourist trap this weekend. There's two cops sitting right there.
Yeah. I don't think they were
I
in
bet you
there.
they're having lunch.
Yeah. Well, I don't
Drove
see
to
them in there.
Greenwood. Oh, there's 3 vehicles here now. Got a fashion vehicle, some kind of world food, and then the grub hub. It's good to see more there. Cannot recommend the fish and chips from the grub hub. Cannot. Hopefully they pick up in customers and they have fresher food because it wasn't good. It just wasn't good. Now, if you ever coming through Penticton, there's a food truck I can recommend.
Well, there's 2 of them I like, but yeah. There's more, but you don't like the other ones. as much.
The fire truck one.
That one I feel like sausage.
Even if not sausage, I get the pulled pork. I get the poutine with pulled pork on it. If you like sausage, they have options. The hashtag.
Hashtag's my favorite.
That's a good food truck. Lately it's been parked at the Home Hardware in Picton. Last year it was parked at the Cherry Lane Mall a lot.
The thing I love about the food truck you were talking about, we can pay the same amount of food as fast food. You get twice the amount of food because we eat it for leftovers.
So basically half the price of fast food and tastes so much better than fast food.
And you're supporting local.
Supporting local food truck, yeah.
It's very, very far from fast food. Like some food trucks kind of get borderline fast food taste, but
Yeah. Well,
this
this doesn't
one's-
taste like fast food.
no, it's home cooking. It's what you would make at home for dinner.
And the food truck is literally an old fire truck.
Yeah, it's
Not
pretty
not
cool.
like not a water, not a pumper, but like a rescue unit where you would have all your jaws of life and all this additional equipment, right? The backup equipment, extra scuba tanks. As we come out of the mountains here, well, in Greenwood we have a little bit of cell service if you need it in the actual town. But once you get to Midway, then you've got good cell service all the way to Osoyoos. A couple of little small dead spots.
Yep.
When Jess is at home, I usually pick Midway to Osoyoos to call her. Richter Pass has got a little bit of a dead zone, and then all the way from Smilkameen all the way through Karamias, you've got cell service, and then between Karamias and Princeton, it's kind of spotty at best. Princeton all the way to Sunday Summit, you've got good cell service. And then from Sunday Summit all the way to Hope, you have like nothing.
Yeah.
With one hotspot at the actual Manning Park Resort.
And then like Christina Lake to Grand Forks, you have it.
Oh yeah, Christina Lake, Grand Forks, you've got cell service behind us.
Yeah. You get to know the areas that you get it, but yeah. We really aren't cell phone addicted like a lot of people, so.
Yeah, some people coming up from the U.S. are just surprised to have no cell service here. It's like, I often get comments why I don't live stream 24/7. It's cheap to get a cell phone plan. I'm like, yeah, that works in the U.S. on the interstate system. Doesn't work so much here.
Not at all. And if you want to pay for our Starlink, go ahead.
What's that?
Pay for our Starlink, go ahead.
Yeah, if someone pays for my Starlink and the monthly bill, I'll do live streams. Welcome to Midway. I suspect that truck is slow. Mowing the grass on the schoolyard.
Another popular spot to eat is over here.
Yeah. The gas station for sandwiches, and then the hotel has a little restaurant there. Hotel. Hey, this is the car lot Jess was excited about having a porta potty. The truck looks like he's parked there where it says no parking.
It says no overnight parking.
Oh, no overnight parking. I guess he's okay then. Mars something nursery. Some pretty colored, some very nice, pretty pink blossoms in those trees. Well, they've got a semi back there in the yard that they're getting ready to load. I saw them yesterday digging up trees coming by.
Yep.
They must have been prepping those for the load. Succo Super Bee. Here's that chip yard. Chip all those small trees into wood chips. I was not sure where they go with those wood chips. If they get turned, some wood chips get turned into pulp, some get turned into particle board, some just get burned for electricity. There's the Midway scale. I think it's a really good spot to end the video. So thank you guys. We'll have to continue this video another day going this direction. Now, we're going to bail out of here. Thank you so much for all your support. I know I say it a lot, but I really mean it. Without you guys always making it to the end of these videos, without those of you that have hit that join button or the people that have commented, like we couldn't do this. So thank you. Really, really appreciate you guys. For now, we are out of here. You guys rock.
Adios.